I got started in education way back in the 8th grade. I was assigned as a student helper in an exceptional children's classroom and immediately fell in love. And so all I've ever wanted to do is teach. And so I was an ESL teacher about 24 years up until January, and then I started as an AP here for 2.5 years, and then I've been a principal for 3. My favorite part of being a principal is the interactions with the kids. Instead of just having one class to love on, I've got an entire school of not only the students, but the grown-ups to love on. And sometimes grown-ups can be as challenging as the little ones. So I enjoy interacting with all of them. I enjoy building those relationships. I'll miss the people. I'll miss this building. We've added gorgeous murals throughout the pandemic. I was not in school here in 1905 or 1875. However, this was the red brick building that my parents attended, my grandmother attended, and I attended. My grandmother played basketball here, and my mom worked in the office here, so in the cafeteria. So I did go to school in this building, not those other two. And he put me in the window. Where? Right here. This is me. Always dream big.
I started 2006. February 2006. Well, as soon as I got here, it was school about to end. And the head custodian, Marion, she retired. And they called me and they asked me would I accept the lead position, go home, talk to your wife. I said, there's nothing to talk about. I said, I accept, from the jump. I said, it's something I love to do. And I accept, and I've been the lead ever since. During the summer, that's when we really worked. Stripping floor, moving furniture, waxing, cleaning the carpet, blind, heavy cleaning. Well, I used to love to interact with the kids because I was a kid once, and I understand how they act, and I just like giving them attention, I used to read to the kids, give them keys like they opening up the school, and it was just, I used to love it.
Mr. Timmons, on behalf of the Superintendent, the Board of Education, and Guilford County Schools, I am pleased to announce that you are our May Employee of the Month. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, it caught me off guard for one thing. I didn't know what was going on. It just like, I was amazed. Really, just really caught me off guard. And to be honest with you, I did drop a tear. Because it was so touching that people realize what you do. They ain't got to say nothing. Your work speaks for itself. That's why I said, if you're going to do something, give it your all, no matter what. You never know who's watching. That's exactly what I tell the kids around here, the same thing. Do the right thing. You never know who's watching.
However, I started teaching electronics first. Then after a few years, they sent me for training for computer engineering technology. And then after another year, went for training for Cisco and Cisco Academy, and brought network engineering technology. Then after that, I started teaching digital forensic and cybersecurity. The thing about teaching, when you see the student, you have to respect them. If you respect the student, they respect you back, and they give you all they want. And same thing here. If I earn their trust, guess what? I do everything for them. I'm gonna miss my kids, my student. They are my heart. I'm gonna miss this classroom. This is like house. I spend more time in this classroom than home, but hey, there is time you have to say goodbye. It was great journey, and enjoyable, enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
In the role of Executive Director of Federal Programs, you oversee all of the federal funds that come from the state and from the federal government. So that encompasses our Title I funds, our Title II funds, Title III funds, and Title IV funds. What people don't know about federal programs is that when you receive money into the district from the federal government, you also have to offer what we call a pro rata share to the private schools that are within Guilford County Schools. So I work with all 35 private schools that would like to take part in any of those areas. I've been in this role, I think now for about 4 or 5 years. And I love every minute of it. And somewhere in between that time, the role of graduation coordinator. I think it's a role that no one else wanted to have. and they dropped it on me. And actually, what some probably thought was a curse has really been a blessing, because I think it has brought out some of the skills, some of the other skills and attributes that I have. And I actually love doing graduations and coordinating the graduation ceremonies. One of the things that I've realized during the COVID situation is that tomorrow is not promised to anyone. And I want to travel. I want to enjoy life. I don't know if I'm here tomorrow, but I want to be able to enjoy and be free, enjoy life, enjoy my children, enjoy my family, because again, tomorrow's not promised to anyone.
Oh, there's so many things I like about teaching. Some of the extra stuff that we do is what really, seeing the kids at their best in the concerts, doing service learning projects, going to other schools and playing for younger children, how excited they are and how excited their families are when they're all dressed up and they come to these concerts and they're playing at their best. There's a real good energy. Being a grade 6 through 12 has been so unique, because a kid will start their guitar class in 6th grade. They have class every day. So I see these kids every day all the way till they graduate high school. So just watching them grow up and seeing them develop as musicians and as people and young adults, and going to those graduations has been one of the most rewarding things, because you remember them when they were 11 and 12 years old and they're just getting started. And middle school can be tough. Middle school can be really tough. And watching them grow through that and into high school and being part of it daily is really neat. I love this school system, and I love the fact that the arts are valued, and there are arts magnet schools where if a kid really wants to do that, they can come and do it every day. And I want that to continue.